Ancient lands, sun-baked and vast, stretched across the horizon. The twin cities, Sodom and Gomorrah, shimmered in the distance. Their walls boasted wealth, their markets teemed with life. Yet a dark current of corruption flowed beneath the prosperity. Lot, Abraham's nephew, gazed at the fertile plains. He chose to settle near these vibrant yet wicked cities. The allure of their abundance overshadowed their moral decay. Within Sodom's gates, injustice was rampant. Laughter often masked cruelty, and kindness was rare. Gomorrah mirrored its sister city's depravity. The cries of the oppressed ascended to the heavens. God, the Almighty, heard their anguished pleas. His divine gaze fell upon the city's blatant wickedness. Meanwhile, far away, Abraham rested by his tent. His faith was a steadfast beacon in the desert. 3 mysterious figures approached his encampment. They were divine messengers, cloaked in human form. Abraham welcomed them with profound hospitality. He offered them water, food, and shade. The messengers revealed their solemn purpose. God's impending judgment loomed over Sodom and Gomorrah. Abraham's heart sank, a heavy burden settling upon him. He knew Lot, his kin, resided within those doomed walls. A wave of compassion washed over Abraham. He rose, his resolve firm, to intercede. He approached the divine presence with reverence. His voice, though humble, carried immense conviction. Will you, indeed, sweep away the righteous with the wicked? A powerful dialogue began, a plea for mercy. Abraham's eyes searched the heavens, hope flickering. Suppose there are 50 righteous within the city? He pressed his case, driven by love, not fear. Will you not spare the place for the 50 righteous? The divine voice responded, a gentle affirmation. Abraham, emboldened, continued his earnest petition. He lowered the number, testing the bounds of mercy. Suppose 45 are found there? He asked. Again, the divine promise, a glimmer of hope. His plea became more desperate, yet respectful. Suppose 40 are found? He ventured, his voice soft. The Lord listened, patient and just. Abraham persisted, his heart aching for Lot. Please, let not the Lord be angry, and I will speak. He dared to ask for 30, then 20. Each reduction, a testament to his unwavering faith. Finally, he arrived at the lowest number. Suppose 10 are found there? He whispered. The Lord agreed. For 10, the cities would be spared. Abraham stood, his intercession complete. He had done all he could, a true man of faith. The messengers departed, their mission now clear. Abraham watched them go, a somber understanding. The fate of Sodom and Gomorrah now rested. It depended on the presence of 10 righteous souls. His profound faith had moved a divine hand. The stage was set for the impending crisis. Justice and mercy hung in a delicate balance. Abraham's role as intercessor was cemented. The sun began to set, casting long shadows. A silent prayer lingered on the desert air. Abraham's fervent prayers echoed in the desert air. Meanwhile, 2 divine messengers approached Sodom's gates. Lot sat there, observing the city's chaos. He saw the strangers, recognizing their holy aura. Lot rose, bowing low in reverence. He urged them to accept his hospitality. The messengers initially declined, preferring the city square. Lot insisted, fearing for their safety. They finally agreed, entering Lot's humble home. A meal was prepared, a rare act of kindness in Sodom. Darkness fell, but no peace descended. A menacing crowd gathered outside Lot's dwelling. Men of Sodom, young and old, surrounded the house. Their voices rose in a bloodthirsty roar. "Bring out the men!" they demanded, pounding on the door. "We want to know them!" Their vile shouts pierced the night. Lot, aghast, stepped outside to face the mob. He pleaded with them, "My brothers, do not act so wickedly." He offered his own daughters, a desperate, tragic plea. The mob scoffed, pushing Lot aside. "This fellow came to sojourn, and now he judges us." They surged forward, intent on breaking the door. Suddenly, the messengers pulled Lot back inside. They slammed the door shut, securing it with divine power. A blinding light emanated from their hands. The mob outside cried out in confusion. They were struck with blindness, unable to find the door. Panic erupted as they stumbled, groping in the dark. Inside, the angel spoke with grave urgency. Do you have anyone else here? Sons, daughters? Gather them and flee this place. The Lord is about to destroy this city. Lot rushed to warn his future sons-in-law. They scoffed, thinking he was joking. Dawn broke, painting the sky with ominous hues. The angels implored Lot, "Hurry, take your wife and 2 daughters, lest you be consumed in the punishment of the city." Lot hesitated, still clinging to hope. The angels, in mercy, took their hands. They led Lot, his wife, and daughters out of Sodom. "Flee for your lives," one angel commanded. "Do not look back, nor stop anywhere in the plain. Escape to the mountains, lest you be swept away." They ran, the ground trembling beneath their feet. Fire and brimstone rained down from the heavens. Screams of terror filled the air. Then silence. Lot's wife, overcome by curiosity, glanced back. A blinding flash, a sudden transformation. She became a pillar of salt, frozen in time. Lot and his daughters continued, never looking back. They reached the safety of the mountains. Abraham rose early, returning to his vantage point. He looked toward Sodom and Gomorrah. A thick, dark smoke rose from the plain. It billowed like smoke from a furnace. The cities were gone, consumed by divine fire. Abraham understood the terrible judgment. Yet, he knew his intercession had saved Lot, a stark reminder of justice and mercy. The consequences of moral decay forever etched. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share for more similar content at Bible Retell.